Hi everyone, Shane Monroe here. We've covered magnetic cables before. This is something a little bit different. Stick around. Previously on this channel, I reviewed a pair of working, charging magnetic cables that worked with the Steam Deck. But the problem with magnetic cables like this is you're always at the behest of their cables. They have a special tip, they have a special connector, they have a special something. But when I came across these AreMe USB-C magnetic adapters that claim to do 100 watts of fast charging and 40 gigabits per second of data transfer, I was intrigued. I figured I would put these things through the test so you didn't have to. Let's take a look. They come in this really attractive case, and there's a 2-pack here, and both of them are standalone, so you can use either or. It's cool. It's USB-C there, USB-C underneath the cap, and of course, breakaway magnetic connection. And the connection's really, really solid. It's a good, solid connection. Not all magnetic charging connectors or cables have a good connection. In fact, they'll even stick to each other. Anyway, these look pretty good. They feel solid. They look like they're well made. And if you look inside here, the way that the pins are all aligned, along with the way that the pins wrap around this little extrusion in there, should keep there from being any sort of nasty pins being pulled out thanks to the magnetic pull. Now we're going to connect it up to our Steam Deck. Of course, if this magnetic cable does not fully charge at the proper wattage, then that's going to be a problem for us. So I went ahead and plugged in the adapter, and I have here my original charging brick plugged into the magnetic cable. And I'm going to plug it through my handy dandy USB-C multimeter so I can see exactly what this thing is putting out. So right now I've got no draw on the system. It's just sitting here idle. The battery is 55%, and you can see, where's the little button? There it is. You can see that it's pulling just over 25 watts, so 27.5. And yeah, so that's enough to actually charge the deck even while it's on. Now we could put it under load, but we're not going to worry about that for now. I'm going to flip it over to the other side because something weird happened when I was doing my tests. Like that. It's not working. How could this USB-C only work from one direction and not the other direction? We're definitely getting no charge out of this whatsoever. So let's put it back the other way. And confirmed. It is definitely working. What's going on here? All right, so let's try the other one. I'm going to remove this one, and I'm going to put the other one in. Maybe we just have a defective unit here. All right, so here's the other one. We're going to plug this guy in. We're going to plug in the magnetic tip into the 45 watt Steam Deck cable, and we're going to plug it into our multimeter again. Now from the side that we knew worked last time. Oh, there we go. All right, well, that's fine. So, okay, now of course, we need to turn it over and see if it behaves the other way. We're definitely getting the charging we're looking for here. All right, we're going to turn it the other way, and we'll see if we get the same problem we had before. Nope, this one's actually working. Okay, so let's just absolutely make positively sure here that this is doing its job. Okay, we'll flip it back over again. See if we can get it to fail. And nope, it's working. Very suspect. So I'm guessing, we're going to do this a couple more times. I'm guessing one of them's just defective, which seems kind of crappy since they were 20 bucks for a pair, which means 10 bucks don't work. So I'll probably have to return this. I'll have to probably return the product, which kind of sucks because one of them works. Maybe I can just send them one back and they'll get it. So if I take the multimeter out of the equation, we definitely are getting, we're getting a full charge. We're not getting any warning lights. Yep, there we go, a minute 54, just like we had before. It's nice and solid on there. I'm wiggling it. It's not disconnecting or changing anything, so it looks like it's okay. I'll put it the other way again. and we'll see what happens. Now, the sad part about this is either way blocks something, right? One way blocks the vents, which probably isn't going to hurt anything. The other one blocks the power button, which is probably less of a problem because it's either on or off, and if it's off, then, you can remove the power charger and plug it back in. So yeah, that is sort of a downside to it. It'd be great if it pointed the other way, but hey, it works. This one anyway. All right, so we have to talk about the elephant in the room, right? What if you're using a dock? Well, it should be probably obvious at this point that this isn't going to work out the way you would hope. And I've got a lot of docks here, and I got to be straight with you. Not a single one of them are going to work with this thing. This is not a solution that's going to work if you're a dock owner, which is too bad because I would like to be able to have something that prevents me from having to plug and unplug this thing constantly during the day when I'm making videos or doing things like that. I'll even take a look at another dock. This is the up to high dock, and no, just not going to work out. That's too bad. You have to put some extra elbow on it or something, I guess, to make that one work. So what do I think? I think it has its uses, but not every Steam Deck user is going to be able to use and appreciate this for what it is. If you're concerned about the construction, it looks like it's very well constructed. It doesn't look like the same sort of pin type design that they had in older magnetic cables, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. The grip is good, all of that good stuff, but if you've got a Steam Deck dock, if your Steam Deck is in a dock more than a certain period of time during the day, I don't know. This may not be the product for you. But you never know. There may be other uses for these little guys you might find around the house, as well as for occasionally using on your Steam Deck. I'm Shane R. Monroe. Thanks always so much for watching. As always, please like, subscribe. You guys know what to do. It helps out the channel. Until next time, take care.